Welcome back to What's Under the Tarp with the San Diego Automotive Museum. I'm Pandora Paul, the Education Director and the Curator there at the museum. This is Steve Hansen. He's the manager down here at the storage facility down here.
Hello.
And we have another beauty here. Kind of unusual car. And so I'm going to let you all take a good gander at what this thing is. You might take some cues from, say, the bumper, or you might take a cue from that wheel that you can see. Yeah, we've got an ill-fitting tarp on here, but this is a big car. Not the most common maker out there, people, just to give you a few hints here. Again, my question is always, what kind of body style we got here? What do you think? Please comment below before we show you everything we got here. Now we got a little bit more reveal here, so we're trying to hide that a little bit. And like I said, not the most common manufacturer. People are not familiar with this maker. Maker of good family cars, I guess. But again, you don't see these very often at all. And some interesting history there. So we were going to reveal this puppy. Now it's got a glorious, and I mean glorious, family crest on it. So let's take a look and try and reveal this puppy up. And see if I can do like a two-fold reveal here. So take a look. Tell me what generation this is. It tells you by the windshield there. Tells you a lot about what years it comes in. Yeah, we've got that split window on the windshield that tells you what. It's not from the 50s. Very much on the cusp of the 50s. Oh, and I always say it wrong because I always think is this car manufacturer merged with another one, and I always get the two confused. But this is a Frazer.
1949 Frazer Manhattan.
Right, take a look at that amazing hood ornament, or like the emblem on there. That family crest on there. That is a spectacular family crest on there. It's astounding. I love it.
So by now, in 1949, Frazer had been acquired by Kaiser.
Right.
So they did what later became called badge engineering, and since they had a dealer network you had Frazer dealers and then separate Kaiser dealers, they offered both a Kaiser Manhattan and this car, which was the Frazer Manhattan. Essentially the same car with different badges on it.
Again, not the most, a lot of people don't even know this car existed. But pretty neat. Inside again, great emblems. Some of the interior work was pretty nice. And then when we talk about Kaiser, that is the same Kaiser. I believe it's the same Kaiser that has the health. The health network.
Yes, Kaiser was a very successful industrialist who had aircraft plants. Marine did a lot of building for World War II. Kaiser wanted his workers to have health care. So what survives to this day is Kaiser Healthcare.
Right. And who knew that was from something else, you know? One thing I would say you want to notice is the interior on this. Look how plush that is. It's very plush interior, that's what they used to kind of do back then. Even though, the interiors for the 50s are pretty neat too, but this is definitely more of a 40s kind of look to it. 40s and 30s, actually. Don't miss out. Does it have the ashtrays in the back seat there?
I don't think
No
they may have had them in the door. No.
I don't know what's in it.
Oh yeah, well we have a big one here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is that's a giant ashtray there in the center.
Don't forget, back in the day, everyone smoked.
Yeah,
it was not like,
you couldn't
not
have,
like now.
You couldn't have a front or back seat area without ashtrays. That's the door lock. And interestingly, or not maybe, but the door latch, you push a button to open the doors.
Cool.
Yeah, which very unusual.
Wing windows too. The wing windows in the back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's always neat. That's a form of air conditioning.
And then the car, we have an ad for the vehicle also, which was, again, this was oriented toward the Kaiser, but as they're saying, trailblazers in post-war styling.
Yes. I mean, you know, I'm sorry, even if it's slightly modest styling, the interior's still got some quite nice chrome in it and stuff, compared to our interiors now, which I am not appreciative of at all.
So by this time, it was the Kaiser Frazer Corporation.
Again, some people don't really appreciate them. I like them because they're so unusual. People don't know what they are, and they're an era of car manufacture that's really kind of
So
relevant to the
looking
history
under
books.
the hood, these had a straight six engine, which I believe was manufactured by Lycoming, just because by now they weren't building their own engines.
Right.
It made more sense to buy an engine from
Right.
somebody else.
Now, some people might not know what this whole stuff is, this whole setup is here, so you might want to.
Yeah, this is the air cleaner assembly, but this area was a chamber where the air would be heated, so just, you know, it would let the car warm up more quickly
Right.
and those kinds of things.
Because in some of our states, you really needed that. Heaters and
That's the heater blower motor. So the little part that sticks up, that's the motor that turns a little fan in there, like a squirrel cage fan, for then blowing hot or cold air into the interior of the vehicle.
notice all the space that there is to work on the vehicle too. You don't see this in today's cars.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah. So again, this is the. But I just love the fact you've got the. Is it a stag, a deer up there, or what is that?
Mm-hmm. But when you look at what an intricate
Yeah,
cutout
it's
this whole
amazing.
thing is,
Yeah, I mean the artwork.
the stamping for this and everything, it's
insane.
a very complicated
Beautiful,
hood, emblem.
right? So you might not like the car, but at least you'll like the emblem. So, thanks again for joining us here at the San Diego Automotive Museum for another episode of What Was Under the Tarp. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is an unusual car. Put your comments below whether you like the car, you don't like the car, what do you know about Frazer, what do you know about Kaiser? And if you know all the stuff that the symbol means in their coat of arms, please let me know, because I don't know. And we'll see you again. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your cars. This is Steve.
Thanks.
Pandora. Peace.